Welcome to Sit Downs with Sami. This time I have with me head men's soccer coach Scott Calabrese and also redshirt senior Richard Amon. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, hanging out. Got the beautiful Orlando skyline from UCF behind me, just another day in paradise. How has
Sounds good.
quarantine been? Everyone been staying safe, staying healthy? What have you been up to?
It's been a little challenging, I would say, because it's kind of like a different feeling from the usual. So I've had to adjust, and then I've also made time because of the challenges that has been posed by the pandemic. So I've gotten more time to hang out with family and friends, not all physically in connection with all of them, but I've also called people online through WhatsApp and other social media platforms. So it's been challenging, but it has also offered an opportunity for me to be able to communicate with family more. So
Yeah, technology is really cool how it can help you connect since your family is so far away. You got a lot of international student athletes on your team, Coach Calabrese.
Oh yeah, we do. They're all over the world right now in all sorts of different situations and places. But it's amazing we're still able to connect.
Absolutely. What have you been doing with your time during quarantine?
Yeah, so I have three kids, and they're all quite young. So we have in the mornings we have like a little Montessori school that my wife and I put on, and so that's the morning, and we kind of split duties between, she also works, so sometimes she'll be working and I've got the kids and try to corral them and keep them focused, and then she'll come in and I'll be able to go and start to do some work for our group. So on top of that, just hanging out with our kids when we have some free time, and it's been nice.
Are you the PE teacher at home?
To be fair, I'm smart enough to stay in my lane. I am the PE teacher. I lead Marco Polo in the pool, and I've left most of the more challenging academic work to my wife, and she's done an amazing job with that, keeping them on task, and they're really good. They're good students, so but they're still little. One's 8, one's 6, and then one's 3. And
Oh man,
the 3-year-old is the interesting one because she really doesn't have academic work, but she wants to because she sees her brothers sitting down. So we've had to make up stuff for her so that she feels like she's part of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Richard, I mentioned it earlier, you're a redshirt senior. Last season you were hurt, so you're headed into your final season. What are you most excited for this upcoming season?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank the coaches and compliance for really putting in the work to get me the extra year, because I know a lot of times those particular opportunities don't come easy. So yeah, I really thank them, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, like you said, I had a couple of knocks, in the previous seasons, and I have been, doing my best to strengthen, my muscles and get back into full function. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of strength exercises, and yeah, I'll be glad to come back together with my teammates and then achieve something bigger together.
And Coach, let's talk about this senior class. You only had 2 seniors last year, while Cal, you're having to fill 2 big roles for sure, but you have 7 seniors this season. Talk about this senior class and the leadership that's on this team now.
Well, we're really happy we were able to get Richard back another year. We were so excited for him to get on the field and play and be a big part of what we're doing. But we're pretty fortunate. this is actually that first class when the coaching staff came in that we put together, and we feel like that was a really good class. You know, you have guys that have had a lot of success and gotten a lot of accolades. You know, you got like Louis, Yoni, Yannick, who've all been, you know, considered really top performers in the conference and made some really big impacts on the conference, on our team. They're a group that also has a lot of experience. So when you have a group like this that has a lot of experience, they're older, they're more mature, you would imagine that they have really high expectations and really high standards. And then on top of that, you know, you've got guys who should, you know, they're not gonna be affected by setbacks. And they're really steady. So honestly, I miss these guys. I cannot wait for us to get back to work as soon as possible.
Speaking of an ambitious former student athlete in Cal Jennings, Richard, you're staying at his house right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's great. Like
catching up with him.
Yeah, he's been a great friend, and I'm glad that like we still keep in touch, even though he graduated. And now that you brought it up, I'd like to tell you about some of the new skills his family has been helping me to acquire. You know, when I came here, I didn't know how to drive, but now I'm learning how to drive. I've been getting some practice in, and then I'm improving my tennis, you know, and I'm also learning some woodwork. So very soon I could make some chairs, and then, you know, you see about that. And then I've been also practicing my basketball skills. You know, so we go out. So we are doing a lot of stuff aside calling family and friends or keeping in touch with family and friends. So it's been great out here, and I'm grateful that the culture that the coaches started is living on, and we are even connected even after, you know, playing for the team, and it's a great experience.
That's really cool. I can't wait to see some of the woodwork. That's really interesting. I would not have expected that one.
I'm going to put in my order for a coffee table right now, Richard. We'll talk afterwards. I have some ideas.
That's great. Well, I hope that both of you stay safe and healthy during this time. I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Thanks, Sami. Thanks for having us.
No problem, and thanks for
always. And as always, go Knights.
Charge on.